Interesting facts about Expion stock, Expion360 Inc stock. So the stock appears to be in a strong bullish trend. It's highly volatile, and the last time I covered the stock was almost a year ago. And the folks at Market Edge have a technical summary for the stock. They're saying that the current technical condition for Expion is strong, and the underlying indicators should keep the current trend intact, current uptrend intact. The stock has outperformed the market over the last 50 trading sessions when compared to the S&P 500. The MACD light is confirming that the intermediate term trend is bullish. Upside momentum, as measured by the 9-day RSI indicator, is positive, but it is beginning to slow. Over the last 50 trading sessions, they have been more volatile on up days than on down days, indicating that Expion is under accumulation, which is a bullish condition. The stock is trading above a rising 50-day moving average. This validates the strong technical condition for Expion. The stock is above its 200-day moving average, which is sloping bullishly upwards, and maybe an indication that the intermediate term trend is bullish. And then this is the highlights from the London Stock Exchange Group data analytics. They're saying that Expion Inc stock is currently has a risk rating of 3, which is significantly below the S&P 500 index average rating of 8.9. Yeah, it's the stock is highly highly volatile and also highly risky. So on days when the market is up, Expion shares typically decrease. Furthermore, on days when the market is down, the shares tend to decline less than the S&P 500 index. In both short-term and long-term periods, Expion has shown low correlation, down or rather more than or equal to 0, negative 0.1, and that is on in the short term, and less than 0.2% in the long term with the S&P 500 index. Thus, this stock would provide high levels of diversification to a portfolio, similar to the broader market. Over the last 90 trading sessions, Expion shares have been more volatile than the overall market, as the stock's daily price fluctuations have exceeded that of 99% of the stocks of the S&P 500 index firms. So it's quite interesting about what's going on with Expion. I will also show you something else. I think the returns on the stock over the last 1 year, I think, is let's see where I have it here. Let's see what the returns is saying. You can see that we have it here. This is a peer analysis. Okay, it's saying that what does any analysis, any indication there? Okay, it's saying here that there's no logic here. You just read the table on your own. 1 month the return is 27.6%. 3 month return is 14.2%. 1 year return is 38.3%, and all of its other peers are all negative, apart from ULBI that has a 77.2% return. But this Expion is clearly standing out, and with a modest volume of around market cap is only $38 million. So the risk there also is that because its market cap is 38 million, it's not a lot. You probably know somebody a couple of friends who can come up together and do something with 38 million, or do something about a stock that has a market cap of $38 million. So this is also what you need to bear in mind as well. That's why, amongst other things, it's highly volatile, highly risky. Still a penny stock pretty much, but it's outperforming its peers, outperforming all of them. Yeah, and they're also saying here that there's a sort of stock you probably need to have in your portfolio to diversify things. And also, we also hearing that if the S&P 500 is going to reach an all-time high again, exceed the all-time high of 4,800, it is stocks like Expion, small cap stocks, that if they begin to gather steam, more and more of them gather steam, then there's a good chance that's going to happen. There's a good chance that might happen, because those stocks are equally on the S&P 500. XPON I don't think is part of the S&P 500. If it is, just let me know. But in any case, this is the daily charts. The market hasn't opened today, for today, the 11th of December. So what we have is that the stock on this daily chart, it has exceeded its at some point it's exceeded its most upper projection of 5.99, has pulled back, and that closed for the last trading session at 5.66. So that 5.99 is yet another upper projection. So we have an indicator here. What did we call it again? Let's find out what the name is. This indicator is machine learning. Is a machine learning tool by JD Hotty. Okay, so it tells you, it just probably to some extent confirms whether a trend is in what the strength of most trends, the strength of any trend in effect. So let's see. So what it's saying here, the higher the number, it's an indication that the trend is a strong one. So we have 8 here, so it's still indicating that there's still a lot of strength in XPON stock. But outside that, there are downward projections. We have 5.14, we have 4.63, all the way down to 2.91. Let's see what we have on the 1 week chart. Okay, on the 1 week chart, there are no Fibonacci projections, but also the strength is still validated there. The strength is still being confirmed as being remaining intact on this 1 week chart. So we can equally have a look at the hourly chart and see. Maybe let's look at the 4-hour chart and see what we have there on the 4-hour chart. So strength is not it's not that strong. We have a 2 there for its current strength. This is the 4-hour chart, but outside that, we are here to see what the projections, or what the Fibonacci projections are. We have 6.88, we have 6.389, we have 6.2, we have 6.1, we have 5.99, we also have 5.89, we have 5.72, and then just slightly 5.72 is above it, and down here we have 5.59.